Hi, I'm Mike Dorrell, biology professor at Point Loma Nazarene University. This video is a tour through my Bio350 Advanced Cell Biology course. The main purpose of this tour is to highlight my intentional design in the structure of the course and how it supports student learning. This intentional design falls into two general categories: Canvas organization, so that students know where to consistently find materials and submit homework, and also what I provide students to ensure their success. Bio350 is taught in a jigsaw method where students become experts on a part of the content, then work to teach each other, and work in groups to accomplish higher level activities in class. Because this format is quite different from most of the formats students are used to, and because students are responsible for much of the work prior to class, it is imperative that I provide the necessary materials to guide students, model good examples of their work, and provide structure to the class through Canvas. Even if you have a more traditional course design, I hope these concepts of providing framework for the students and organizing material through Canvas will be helpful. Let's get started. We're going to start by looking at the modules, which basically for this is the same as the home page, because this is where I want students to go when they first come to the course. And you can see in the different modules, the first module I have is general information, including the course syllabus. So this is where the students can click on these links here, and then they'll find the syllabus, course schedule, and things that they can download for their information. It also tells the students which groups they're assigned to for their unit work, and it also gives some examples of exemplary material for the homework. So for example, this is a 2-page summary, which is a recurring assignment, and here I've written an example of a 2-page summary so that the students know what I expect from them. Finally, we have some information on some one-time projects. In this case, each student will present primary literature articles at one point during the class. As we continue down, you can see the course is designed into various units. All right, so we have 6 total units. The first unit is actually designed such that I can give an example of what I'm expecting from the students. So in this unit, I'm basically teaching it as I want the students to do later on. So you can see learning objectives. And again, we have some examples of crosswords, worksheet, the various homeworks that the students are going to see throughout the rest. And this is me giving them good examples of what I expect from them. At Unit 2, we start to have the unit where the students are taking over. So here we have the group reading assignments. So each student can know which part of the chapter they are assigned, and the students that are assigned the primary literature article can access that as well. We also have the worksheets. So this is where I've given students guidance on how to succeed in the course. So group 1 is assigned this set of pages, and they can click on this link right here, and this will download the worksheet that I've created for them. And each group has a different worksheet. And if they open that up, they have some questions that they need to answer as part of the homework prior to class. But you can see that this is not just fill-in-the-blank questions, and this is not just terms. This is designed to actually make them think about and synthesize the contents so that they can help each other learn. And it also helps the students know what I think is important as they go through their reading material. Then we also have the 2-page summaries, some crosswords that helps them learn key terms, and some mixed group problems that we work on together in class. And all of these are also in assignments, so students will know that they can submit their finished work through these same exact links. And if you look at each unit, you'll see that each one is organized in the exact same manner. You have the group reading assignments, you have learning objectives, the worksheets they can get for each unit, 2-page summaries, crossword, and the mixed group problems. I also provide lecture slides and interesting videos related to the content for each unit. This is so that the students can download those lecture slides and use them for their notes as we go along in class and they teach each other. So you can see that we have all 6 units here. And then as we scroll down a little bit further, there's some additional information for the laboratory portion of this course. As I have thought through the struggles students have in content-heavy courses like this one, it has helped me design this course with multiple resources that support student learning. The consistency of the modules, the design of learning, and creating model assignments so students can see what my expectations are have all helped facilitate student learning. Students know what to expect and have a consistent framework for the course. They also know exactly where they can go to get the materials they need to succeed. Through this, I'm able to design and implement a course where students summarize, use vocabulary to do crossword puzzles, answer higher level application questions on worksheets that guide them through the material, and allows in-class group work and peer teaching. This all adds up to dynamic learning. Now that I've developed all these supportive resources, the learning in this class has been at a terrifically high level. Thank you very much.